globally.
Your competitor just hired your dream
isn't
candidate
really
while you're still
finding
posting
that
jobs.
perfect
The
top-tier
traditional hiring
talent.
process
No,
is
no, no.
slow,
Whether you're scouting in
inefficient,
Singapore
and often
or
fails to
Stuttgart
attract the
or
best talent.
Sylhet, the real
Meanwhile,
challenge is
your
navigating
competition is
the,
moving faster and
well, the
scooping up the
labyrinth
people
of
who
local
could be
labor laws.
transforming your
Tax
business.
codes,
Expert
compliance
recruitment services
documentation.
change the
It's a
game.
stack of
They tap
paperwork
into
that's usually
networks of
thicker than
pre-vetted
any business
professionals,
plan you've ever
use
written.
advanced
It's what we
matching
call the
technology,
silent killer
and
of
cut through the
global
noise to
innovation.
find your
It
perfect
absolutely
candidates.
is. You find the
Instead of
talent,
spending
you have
weeks
the vision, but then you're at risk of drowning in employment contracts.
Right.
And they're written in a regulatory language that, frankly, only local attorneys really understand. It's not just a hassle. It's a huge hidden liability.
Exactly. So for you listening, are you ready to go dominate a new, vibrant market? Or are you maybe a little too busy arguing with some mandatory employee agreement clause that looks like it was translated by a very poorly trained AI?
Right.
We brought your sources in today because there is a single, elegant solution to that problem.
And our mission for this deep dive is to really unpack the immense power of employer of record services, or EOR for short.
EOR.
We want to get into how this mechanism completely transforms global hiring, how it shifts it from that compliance nightmare you just described into a genuine strategic advantage.
And we're going to be looking at this in high-growth markets, right? Something like Bangladesh.
Exactly.
Okay, before we go any further, let's get past the acronym. What exactly is an EOR? Give us the simple analogy.
Okay, think of an EOR as your company's legal suit of armor in a foreign country.
I like that.
So simply put, an EOR is the third-party provider that steps in and becomes the legal employer for your team in that country.
The legal employer.
Yes. So you hire the talent, you manage their work, but the EOR, they put on the legal helmet. They assume full responsibility for everything.
Yeah.
Payroll, tax withholding, benefits, and, most critically, all the local compliance.
Okay, let's unpack this, because this is the crucial distinction, I think. You still manage the employees' day-to-day, work their goals, performance, their projects.
Yes, 100%.
But the EOR handles all the legal and admin heavy lifting. It's like they're shielding your business from all that liability.
That's it. It's operational control without the legal risk.
And that's a huge deal.
It is. And that shielding is what really challenges the old way of doing things. You know, the old school route of setting up a local legal entity.
Which is just brutal, I hear.
Oh, it is. It's not just that it takes forever. It drains your capital before you've even hired your first person.
Give me some numbers. How long are we talking?
On average, you're looking at 6 to 9 months to set up a subsidiary in a complex market.
6 to 9 months.
And that can cost upwards of $40,000, even $50,000 just in fees. Incorporation, legal counsel, banking, all before you've made a single dollar of revenue.
So what the sources were really hammering home was that EOR lets you just bypass all of that. You can engage talent in a new country without setting up a legal entity at all.
Precisely. And that is the key revelation here. It enables what we call quick and efficient market entry.
Right.
Instead of 6 to 9 months of legal friction, you can often onboard someone compliantly in as little as 48 hours.
That's an incredible difference.
It's the strategic arbitrage that EOR provides.
And this isn't some, fringe solution anymore. This is fast becoming the global playbook for expansion. The data really seems to back that up.
It is. I mean, if we look at the data points your sources provided, they show some incredible momentum. Nelson Hall, for instance, projected the EOR market would grow at a compound annual growth rate, a CAGR of about 12% between 2021 and 2025.
And 12% is strong, sustainable growth.
Very strong.
But here's where it gets really interesting.
Go on.
That 12% is just the start. Global Market Insights, they projected the market will accelerate even further. They're expecting it to reach around $9.5 billion by 2027.
And what's the TAGR on that?
Over 16%.
Wow. When you see growth figures like that, it signals a massive shift in corporate strategy.
It's not a trend, it's a standard.
Right. It tells you that smart businesses have decided the old way, setting up foreign subsidiaries, branch offices. It's just too slow, too risky, too costly for the modern world.
The market is voting with its dollars, basically, for speed and compliance.
That's it.
So we know why it's booming, but how does the machine actually run? Walk us through